Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to everyone, depending where in the world you are. I'm thrilled to have you join me for today's live event, Mindset Mastery, Overcoming Limiting Beliefs and Negative Self-Talk for Unstoppable Performance. My name is Lizzie Claesson, and I'm joining from beautiful Sweden. Kindly share in the comments where you're joining from. Over the past 25 years, I've had the privilege of working with exceptional leaders like you, helping them transform their teams and achieve new levels of success. I work with a team of amazing individuals at Brighter Leaders. To learn more about our work, you may visit brighterleaders.com. Whether you're here as an HR professional, CEO, or C-level executive, I'm sure you too wish to work in an environment where peak performance thrives effortlessly. In the next 10 minutes, I'll share practical insights and strategies that you can implement right away to elevate every employee's leadership and performance. Also, I have something special for you at the end of this session, something that will help you take what we covered today and apply it directly to your leadership role. So stay with me until the end. Did you know that according to research, up to 70% of our daily thoughts are negative? Think about that, 70%. How many of you have found yourselves battling with self-doubt or second-guessing your decisions, even when you're confident in your abilities? If you've ever experienced this, you're not alone. I call these inner voices that tell you that you can't do, even when there's no real evidence to support it, Frankenstein. I'd like you to close your eyes for a second and see Frankenstein in front of you. Do you picture him? Do you see what he looks like? Open your eyes now, and every time you hear disempowering voices in your head, remember it's Frankenstein talking, and those voices, based on beliefs that you can hold you back and those around you. On the other hand, have the empowering voices when you feel victorious than a victim. Those voices I call Einstein. Please picture Einstein. See him in front of you as you could almost touch him. Listen to Einstein means asking yourself what could happen if it works. Einstein will help you focus on what is the best that could happen, while Frankenstein will take your focus on what's the worst that can happen. Being aware of the voices is crucial first step. So one challenge I'd like to give you today for the next week is to be aware of the voices in your head and make a conscious decision of whom you will be paying attention to. So the challenge for you is Frankenstein-Einstein awareness. If you're in, write yes in the comments. You can also listen to the people around you. What are they saying? Are they getting stuck in excuses, or are they moving forward towards a solution? Let's now take this deeper and talk about beliefs. Here's a surprising fact. Most of our beliefs about ourselves are formed by the age of 7. Think about that for a second. By the time you were in second grade, your brain had already laid the foundation for how you see yourself and what you believe you're capable of. Beliefs about love, relationships, money, effort, success. Let me ask you, how many of those beliefs are still serving you today? Are any of those beliefs standing in your way? When we carry outdated stories into adulthood, into our careers, into our personal lives, we carry with us limiting beliefs. These are thoughts that restrict your growth, your decisions, and your ability to live effectively. Some common limiting beliefs I've heard throughout the years are, I need to be liked by everyone to be an effective leader. I need to figure things out on my own as a leader. I need to have all the answers to be an effective leader. I can tell you that all of this crossed my mind at some point or the other. If any of them has also crossed your mind, kindly share it in the comments. There's no shaming or judging in admitting our limiting beliefs. Actually, it's quite the contrary. The more we acknowledge them, the easier it is to get rid of them. Other most subtle limiting beliefs I've heard are, if I don't push myself and my team constantly, we won't achieve the highest levels of success. Delegating too much means I'm not fully in control. I need to be the hardest worker in the room to set an example. While it's important to model dedication, this last belief can lead to overworking and neglecting strategic thinking. Leaders who believe they must always be the first in and the last out, undervalue the importance of empowering their teams to work autonomously. As you know, leadership is not about doing the most. It's about guiding others to bring the best to the table. This belief can trap leaders in the operational details rather than focusing on long-term vision and strategy. Maybe you have someone in your team or your organization suffering from acting more than desired and at operational level. So where did those beliefs come from? Have they been tested? Or are they just narratives you've never questioned? limiting beliefs aren't truths. They're assumptions that have been reinforced over time until they become part of your identity. But here's the thing, they're changeable. They are not fixed, and I will share with you how to break free from them. Step one, time to put on your detective hat. The first step to breaking free is awareness. You can't change what you don't even know is happening, right? Start paying attention to that little voice in your head, especially when you're under pressure. Is it cheering on you or is it a doomsday prophet? What exactly are you telling yourself? This is part of the Frankenstein Einstein Awareness Challenge I mentioned before. But let's dive even deeper. Step two. Now let's challenge that voice. Think of it like fact checking your own brain. Ask yourself, is this thought a rock solid fact or is it just a dramatic story I've invented? More often than not, when you shine light on these thoughts, they're about as sturdy as a house of cards. Spoiler alert, they usually crumble. So, moving forward to step three, it's time to rewrite. Take those limiting beliefs and swap them out for something that actually lifts you up. Instead of I can't, try saying I haven't cracked the code yet, but I'm working on it. It's all about changing the script from I'm stuck to I'm growing. Play by your new rules. It's your story, so make it a good one. As we wrap up, I want to remind you that Mindset Mastery is not a one time thing, it's a journey. Every time you replace a limiting belief with an empowered one, you're building new mental muscles that will make it easier the next time. It's about progress, not perfection. Now, I mentioned earlier that I had a gift for you. If you ever felt stuck or seen leaders, teams, or employees getting stuck, or whenever you notice limiting beliefs creeping in, this gift is designed specially to help you and those around you to break free from those patterns, shifting from mindset and overcoming those self imposed barriers. I'm excited to offer you a free mindset assessment designed to help you increase awareness and identify your limiting beliefs. Consider it as your first step to overcoming negative self talk and unlocking unstoppable performance. This assessment is something I usually only provide to my clients, but today I'm offering it to you for free because I believe it's so important to take this work to the next level. I'll put the link on the post on LinkedIn, so stay tuned. Before we go, let me leave you with one final thought. You have the power to reshape your reality, not by changing what's happening around you, but by changing what's happening within you. So, whether it's Frankenstein or Einstein speaking in your head, remember, you choose which one to listen to. And I hope from today forward, you start paying more attention to the voice that believes possibility, potential, and growth. If this event was helpful, kindly like the post, comment, and share it with your network. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any questions or want to continue the conversation, feel free to connect with me through LinkedIn or visit brighterleaders.com. Together, let's create a world where limiting beliefs are left behind and unstoppable performance becomes the norm. Have an incredible day. And remember, you, your team, and every employee are always just one mindset shift away from your next breakthrough.